Hello everyone! Welcome to another amazing episode of Cooking with Jessie. Today, we'll be making something absolutely scrumptious, a delicious peppered snail recipe. Okay, so to start preparing the peppered snails, we have to, of course, boil the snails. So, in my pot, I'm going to put my snails. Into the pot they go. Spread it out. So I'm going to put a few onions in it, not all of them, because I already have my onion paste. So here's my onion paste. I'm just going to scoop some onto it. I find it's a good solution for anyone who doesn't like seeing onions in their food. So I get 2 stock cubes, sprinkle it all over. My pepper. So a lot of people find snail nauseating, so it's going to be very important that you add and sprinkle enough pepper so that you don't get nauseated. So my thyme, my curry powder, just a little bit of salt because I've already added stock cubes, so that, and my ginger garlic paste, just for an extra flavor, you understand, because I love my food flavorful. So I'm going to, so I'm going to put my water. So you put the water just until it's almost covering the snails. So here's how, here it goes. Oh, what's wrong with this jar? So I'm gonna pour my water, not to flood it, just there. That should be enough. And I'm going to boil it until the snail is just cooked. So here are my snails that have been, ooh, ow, why did I touch it? Here are my snails that have been boiling for 20 minutes, and I can see that they're perfectly cooked. So I'm going to transfer them into my bowl before moving on to the next stage, which is the sauce. So I'm cooking this. I love this peppered snail recipe because my dad loves peppered snails. It's his favorite appetizer, and I personally like snails because of him. He introduced me to snails. My mom made it one day and it was absolutely delicious. So you guys have to try this recipe at home. So I'm going to bring out all my snails and then set this aside, and then we'll get frying. So here I have my hot pan and I'm putting in the oil. Just enough to coat the pan. Not hot enough, so I can swivel it around just enough, and I'm going to wait for it to heat up. So while we're waiting for the oil to heat up, I'm just going to talk a little bit about snails. So snails are very proteinous, very tasty, but it's quite hard to clean because it's very slimy. So people use hot water, some people use alum, some people use salt, some people use lime, and all of these are effective ways to clean it. But for me, I just let my mom clean it because I don't like anything slimy, so let her do the work, then I fry and all of us eat together, okay? So my oil is hot, and then I'm going to put my snail to fry in the hot oil. Ooh, it actually is hot. Oops, water. Wow. So here I have my snails frying, and I just want to mention that you have to be careful while frying snails because the oil splatters a lot and you could get hurt. So be very careful. Ooh, see, you have to turn it from a distance, and just remember safety first, okay? So I like frying mine until they're crispy and hard because I like that crunch in the sauce. So you can also just not fry it and go ahead with the sauce. It's up to you. Together. Pause. Okay, so my snails are nice and crunchy and nice and brown. So I'm going to put in my onion, my chopped onion. I'm going to put in my onion paste and my garlic and ginger paste. Stir that a bit. Get that all in there, and then I'm going to put in my spices. So here I have some curry powder, a bit more pepper, sprinkle it in. Okay, so I've added all most of my spices, and now I'm taking my pepper mix. So this is some bell peppers, some tomatoes, tatashe, all those peppers, and I'm going to put it in to my snail. Stir this a bit, increase fire, and now I'm going to add things real quick. I'm going to add my thyme, that, some salt, oops, 1 stock cube, and last things I'm going to add my crayfish, because I like adding it because it just gives it another roasty, toasty flavor. So now I'll stir, turn, and I'm going to increase the heat and let all the water from the tomato pepper mix to reduce a bit. Okay guys, so I've fried the tomato pepper mix until it's reduced in size, and I'm going to stir this, and right now it smells like heaven in this kitchen. You wouldn't believe how delicious this smells. So I'm going to turn this, and then my last ingredient, some bell peppers. So I have red, yellow and green bell peppers for a punch of color, and it also adds a distinguishing taste. So it's delicious and it's just a must-have for me. This makes it my special recipe. So I'm going to stir this in. And since the bell peppers are vegetables and they cook really fast, just a few seconds, 2 minutes tops in the pot. Wow, this sauce looks delicious and I can't wait to serve this and taste this. I'm sure you guys enjoyed this amazing episode. I really can't wait to serve my dad this amazing food. I'm very sure he's going to love it. See you guys in another amazing episode. Bye for now.